Hello everyone, today I'm going to be scrapbooking part of my Japan travel that I did over this past summer through a study abroad from my school. It's been a minute since I last scrapbooked one of these pages, and I wanted to keep trucking along with this because I really want to finish my Japan scrapbook pages so I can continue to scrapbook other things that I've been doing. So today I will be scrapbooking the weekend travel to Kitakyushu. This weekend was my favorite weekend of travel that we did, so there was lots of fun things. This weekend was unlike any other weekends that we did because typically whenever we went somewhere we did a lot of shopping and kind of walking around the city, but this weekend we actually did some things that we really haven't done before. So this was a super fun weekend. We went to a soccer game and we went to an anime manga museum slash like library slash store. Had so many things. We also did shopping, but we went to some stores that we haven't really been to before. A lot of the shopping that we did on the weekends prior, we went to like Hello Kitty stores or like character themed shops, but this weekend we were able to just kind of walk along, and we kind of stopped on the sides of the streets to see any stores that we wanted to go into. My personal favorite, we went to a music store, but other than that we didn't do a ton of big shopping that we did in the past. So this scrapbook idea I kind of wanted to do half dedicated to the soccer game that we went to, and the other half of the other parts of the weekend. So right now I'm kind of laying out all of my things that I collected for the scrapbook. I have receipts and tickets that we bought to go to the soccer game, as well as a flyer that we got when we walked in or like checked in the soccer game. When that is the Kitakyushu mascot for their soccer. They're called the Kitakyushu Giravans, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I'm just laying down some things here, and I also had printed off pictures as well with my little printer. I had included pictures in all of these scrapbook pages that I've done. So now I'm working on the other half of the scrapbook kind of page layout. So this side has all of the other things that we did besides the soccer game. The ticket right there is the ticket to go to the anime museum, which it was a super cool design ticket. And then there's like a little flyer that I kind of folded up. So it can be opened, but I folded it down to a little bit smaller so it could fit in the page better. But that was like the layout of the entire building that we were at. Every floor like had kind of different themes. Like one floor would be just dedicated to the library of manga, the other floor was the museum, and then there was a couple other stores or floors of all of the different shops and stuff that were related to the anime and manga. So I'm just kind of gluing everything down. It kind of takes me a while to kind of lay out of where I want things, if I want to overlap. Sometimes I don't overlap, but this page was just filled with so many different little doodads I picked up, so I was definitely overlapping on these two pages. I really enjoyed scrapbooking this Japan trip, even though I haven't been doing it frequently or as much as I would like to. Kind of scrapbooking like 6 months after the trip has just been able to bring back really good memories from one of the best things I've done my entire life. Kind of going through all of this like memorabilia and printing off pictures is just super fun, and I love going through everything again, just kind of reliving all of those great memories, especially this weekend when we did so many fun things. So yeah, so I'm still kind of laying everything down. I haven't gotten to the like fun part of scrapbooking of adding little fun extras and things, but this part just is tedious because I want it to be perfect. I want to use the space the best way as possible, most efficiently. So I take a lot of time just kind of laying everything out, trying to cut things down or reduce them if I need to. I don't like to cut up the like flyers or tickets that I get because I want to keep them authentic. But I have like in that top right corner there, it's like a bag from the music store that we went to, so I was able to kind of cut that out. So this is everything laid down and all glued down. So I'm starting now on the soccer game kind of theme page. I'm writing Kitakyushu on the top here to make sure that I know this weekend was the Kitakyushu weekend, even though it says it in the flyer below it. But I just start by kind of penciling out the letters. This takes me a little bit while because I want to do bubble letters. I have the same kind of like idea and font on the rest of my pages. I bubble letter them, overlap them in pencil first, and then make sure I have everything kind of how I want it. It's a tedious process, but it just kind of goes by super fast once I start getting into the flow. But then I go in and take a paint pen and start coloring in the lines. I'm using a yellow here to kind of match with the yellow and red theme I have going on this page, since that was the soccer team's colors. I did end up getting like a soccer jersey from the event, and it's super cool. It's like this bright yellow jersey with like red outlining. Not something I wear every day, but when I miss Japan, sometimes I'll wear it. So yeah, I'm just going in and kind of coloring in all of the bubble letters with yellow. I had to go over it a couple times just to get it layered up. And then I went in with a red paint marker to kind of give some shadows, and then I'm going in with a white paint pen to give the highlights so that they kind of stand out from the page. Now I'm going in with another paint marker. I'm going in with like a gray. I just kind of wanted to give some more shadows. I originally went in with like an alcohol marker to kind of give shadows and didn't really show up that well, so I went in with a paint marker just to make it more vibrant, I guess, pop out more from the page. So I just went in with the gray one. These are like Sharpie paint pens, which they work okay. They're not my favorite, but I did like the way they looked for this page. I thought they did a pretty nice job. Now comes my favorite part of doing these pages, is picking out all of the extra things that I kind of want to add to this page to make it come to life. So I just went through to pick out some papers that kind of matched the yellow and red side of the page, and then I also found these Pokemon stickers that are so fun that I think I got at like a dollar market there, and I added those to a picture that I had printed off of me and the Squirtle plushie I got. So this is me kind of going through papers, making sure I got the ones that I wanted. The two that are there are the ones that I eventually went with, but I was just kind of double checking to see if there were any other papers that kind of stuck out to me. But I liked these colors. They matched the red and yellow that was kind of going on. This red one kind of had stripes, which I kind of liked to give it something a little bit more different. But I like the idea of kind of cutting these up into like smaller squares to kind of go around the picture that I had. I put like 3 pictures together overlapping, and then I added these squares kind of in that little mix of pictures, I guess. So I had to kind of peel up some of the pictures to put these under, but it all worked out eventually, and I really liked the way that this turned out. I'm going in with this paper that I have in a lot of my scrapbook pages. This is just an old notebook that it was like a spiral bound notebook, and the spiral just kind of like got all bent out of shape. So instead of just throwing away that notebook, I took all the extra pages out of it, and I use it all the time for crafting. I put it in like fun letters, and I of course do scrapbooking. It's just really nice paper, plain like lined paper that I put in all of my pages. It's just nice to have little touches of this so I can kind of write in what the pictures are, or like what the receipts and things are. So I'm just kind of adding this to the page, and later in I'll fill this paper in. I added a big piece of paper here under the Gear Van's like little flyer. I eventually will kind of write like a breakdown of everything that we did this weekend, since this was my favorite weekend that we did. I kind of just want to remember everything that happened, so I went in and put a big sheet of paper under that little flyer there. So that's pretty much this whole entire page. I really liked how this all turned out. I liked the colors and everything, so I'm moving on to the other half of it. I'm kind of doing the same thing here, adding that notebook paper in kind of where it fits best, trimming it down. This part was a little bit tedious because I wanted to make sure that I got the most use out of the paper, but I didn't want it to fill up too much space, so just went and measured that down, cut it up, and added it to the page. I'm now going through like all of my stickers and things that I could add to this page, just to kind of finish it off. I have this like Pokemon origami paper. I didn't end up using some of it because it just was too much, but I found these stickers, these music stickers, to kind of add to the corner of where we went to the music store. I thought this was a nice touch. I added some like music because I got music books from the store, and then I added this like girl who was like reading music, and I thought it fit the page really nice because it kind of just reminded me of myself in that music store, looking through all of the music books and sheet music. It was just kind of really a fun experience to kind of go through all of the music that was there, because even though in Japan I didn't really speak a lot of Japanese, I knew how to read music, and it was something that was familiar to me. So that just was very fun to know all of the music and be able to read that, even though I couldn't read some of the Japanese that was there. So yeah, I added those music stickers. I really liked how that kind of corner turned out. I'm going in and adding more notebook paper, kind of redoing some things. Here I had to like take some things up, kind of reposition them. This happens every single time I do a page. Just kind of a good lesson of like, it's never going to be perfect on your first try, which it shouldn't be. I feel like scrapbooking is just kind of supposed to be fun, and especially like when you have like really good memories like this weekend was. I wanted it to be perfect, and so having to take things off and redoing things is totally normal. I never get it right on the first try, ever. And so, but I just went in and added more stickers there around the picture with Squirtle. I thought that turned out super fun and cute. Yeah, so I'm going in and looking for more stickers or doodads. I have so many stickers, it's not even funny. And these were all from Japan. I wanted all the stickers that I added to be from Japan, just because, why not, you know? Why not use the things for my Japan scrapbook pages? got in Japan. So I thought it turned out perfect. There's some like Hello Kitty stickers that I kind of used around the picture of me and my friend. Of the picture that we took in a photo booth. I thought this was a fun pop of color, and the colors kind of matched the other colors that were going on, even though there was really no color scheme I was going for this side of the page. It was all kind of just bright and colorful and kind of busy, but I did think that these Hello Kitty stickers kind of went well. And then I'm back again on the other side trying to fix something that I wanted to add. I found this Squirtle sticker that I thought was so cute and I thought would go really well with the picture of Squirtle. So I went in and kind of readjusted some things so that I could add it. I just thought the sticker was so freaking cute, so I wanted to make sure that I got it into this page. And there is me adding the Squirtle sticker. I thought this turned out so cute. I was so glad that I was able to kind of make this into the page. Just kind of adjusting the kind of receipt that I have folded up there. Some of the stickers kind of got caught to it when I was trying to like adjust things, so I just adjusted that and I think it turned out super cool. I'm going back into my little box of doodads and things. This isn't necessarily all stickers. It kind of has like memo pads and like washi strips, and what I eventually use here are like these little like sticky note tabs that have like flowers on top, that I think are like for like books. I wanted to flag some things in books. And this is my other bin of craft supplies. It's not super organized right now. I think I will have to organize it over break at some point, but I just kind of wanted to go through to see if there's anything that stuck out to me that I wanted to use. I actually only used things from this sticker book. I didn't use any of the other things that I picked out. Like, I didn't use any of these stickers. They just weren't, I wasn't really feeling them. They weren't really my vibe, but I wanted to go through them anyway. Again, scrapbooking is just kind of meant to be like kind of mindless thing. I go through like all of my supplies and stickers and things to see if anything like pops out. I'm not really good about just like knowing what I have and like, oh yeah, that's the one I want to use. I kind of have to like see it all to see if it jumps out at me. I'm going in with more stickers now. These I'm adding to a picture that we took at a One Piece themed, like kind of recreational karaoke slash bar slash like pool tables and games and stuff like that. So I just went in and added some stickers that looked like fun little drinks to add to the picture because I thought this was fun. And then I'm going into this sticker book. I wanted some like fun, I was looking for like pink stickers to kind of add to the picture of me and my friend Elena, because it's a very girly picture that we took. We took this in a photo booth, and I kind of like transformed our faces a little bit. And you could like put makeup on yourselves, like not actual makeup, it was like the filter. And then like at the end you could add like fun little stickers or like words or things like that. It was a really kind of unique experience that I don't know, it was really different. We had to ask someone for help with it because like you could print off your pictures, but we weren't really sure how it worked, but we eventually figured it out. But I wanted something like fun and pink to kind of add to this spot, to kind of represent the pink photo booth that we took this in and the pink like letters and makeup that we have on in this picture. So I added a little flower from those like little sticky tabs, and then I found this other sticker that kind of had a fun like pink floral pattern on it, so I cut a square out of that and then added the flower on top, and I think it turned out kind of how I wanted it to turn out, just very pink and girly and um, super fun. I also thought it kind of went well with the Hello Kitty stickers that were already there. Lots of colors going on, but again, I thought that all of the colors kind of just went together for this fun little page. And now I'm just going in and writing all of the little letters and notes that I have on the letter paper around this page. I did this off camera just so I could take some time to think about what I wanted to write in these spots. And this is the page all complete. I think it turned out super fun. I think it represents the weekend that we had in Kitakyushu and all of the things that we did this weekend. It was such a fun page to do and kind of remember back of what we all did. Kitakyushu. This was such a fun page. I loved how it turned out. So thank you for scrapbooking with me.